You want the eyeliner?
No, me, I don't need eyeliner. It's
Your,
okay.
your eye long, so.
Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Please excuse all the bug noises in the background. It's actually about 10:30 in the night right now. I've been on the road all day and I really wanted to record this now because I figured if I didn't do it now I wouldn't get to do it until next week or something, and I really didn't want to wait so long. So today I'm going to be sharing with you guys my first experience with putting in contact lenses. They're actually the ones that I'm wearing right now. Naturally my eyes are very dark brown, almost black looking actually because of how dark they are. So this very light brown is really a dramatic change for me. And what had happened was Halloween was coming up and I wanted to be a cat. So I figured why not go all out with a whole cat costume and the cat eyes and everything. So I got this very light brown. It kind of looks like green on camera I guess, but it's actually a really light brown. To kind of help tie the whole look together. And I've never worn contact lenses before, so I figured I might as well give it a try because it's something that I've been wanting to do. I just didn't realize how difficult it was to put contact lenses in for the first time. So I got the contact lenses and I was all excited and I washed my hands and I prepared my little workspace because I was ready. You see me? And I put it on my finger and I could not get it off my finger and onto my eye. So that was the first problem. The second problem is that when I got it onto my eye, it was flipping over and it was curling and doing all of these things. So I was in the bathroom for a very long time, just like, I did not know how people did this, right? So the first time it took a really long time and it was really annoying actually because I thought I would just like, oh, and then it would be fine. That was not the case at all. I did realize though that after time, I guess I developed a kind of technique. This is the third time I'm putting them in. So over time it got a little bit easier. A while ago I put them in just before doing this video and it didn't take me a minute to put both of them in, which is significantly less time than it took me the first time. So I know that with time and practice and blah blah, you should get better. But what I'm sharing with you is the very first experience I had and it was quite difficult the first time. I do hope you enjoy. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, and nothing. That is it. Enjoy the video. Inside the case we have a mirror. It was very small and I didn't end up using it, but I guess it could come in handy. We have a tiny pair of tweezers, the case for each contact lens, and whatever this thing is supposed to be, I'm really not sure. And of course the actual contact lenses themselves in the contact lens solution. At this point my hands were already washed and I decided to start with the left eye first. This actually didn't take a whole lot of time. I'm not squeamish when it comes to putting my hand or my finger in my eye, so that wasn't an issue. It was really just to get it off of my finger and onto my eye. So it took a couple tries, but I got this one fairly quickly. I just put it in the side of my eye and then kind of blinked so it would find its way to where it's supposed to be. Even though I could see just fine, it was still very uncomfortable at first because I could definitely feel that something was sitting on my eyeball. It wasn't painful or anything, but it was just uncomfortable. So I kept moving my eye around and blinking a lot just to make sure it was sitting where it was supposed to be, but I could feel it for a long time after I put it on. So this is a comparison between the eye that has in the contact lens and the eye that doesn't have the contact lens. So it's a very dramatic difference. This eye was a lot harder to get it into than the other eye. So as I started to put it on, it was curling back onto my finger and it just would not come off of my finger and go onto my eye. So I went back in the case and I tried this tool that they gave me in there, thinking that okay, maybe it's sticking too much to my fingers, it won't stick to this, but it really just ended up doing the same thing. It just wouldn't come off of the thing and go onto my eye. And it's like the more I tried to put it in is the more irritated my eye got. So it wasn't painful, but it was just a very uncomfortable experience. It kept falling out and doing all sorts of things that it wasn't supposed to do, and it took a very long time. So I put down the tool and I went back to using my finger. I tried to put it right on the very edge and then get it in there and blink around. So this time I got it right, but it really took a long time. And of course my eyes are a little
red and watery, but here's what it looks like. Again, I could see just fine and I could move my eyes around just like normal. And by this point, a lot of the discomfort had eased and it felt almost normal. The easiest part of this whole process was actually taking it out, and for that all I did was to shift it to the side and then use a pinching motion to take it out.
Okay, now that we have finally come to the end of the video, thank you guys so much for watching, and you will see me next time.